Good afternoon. Welcome back to the B&H Virtual Event Space. You are tuned in to optimize your studio workflow, hosted by Tether Tools. And for that, I would like to introduce none other than the one, the only, Mr. Peter Hurley. Peter, how's it going?
It's going well. I'm psyched to be here. We're
It's-
going to do some stuff today, huh?
We're gonna
We're
do.
gonna have some
You're
fun
gonna
with
do
this.
some stuff. I'm gonna sit here and watch and listen and learn like everyone else. But you're gonna do some stuff. Our viewers are gonna tune in. Hopefully, they're gonna have lots of questions for you for when you wrap it up. And I'm gonna turn it over to you. I know you have a lot for us today. Of course, Peter is live from his studio. A lot to learn today. I'm gonna turn it over to Peter right now. And if you guys do have any questions, feel free to get them into the comments section on Zoom, Vimeo, Facebook, YouTube, wherever you're watching from. Peter, I'll turn it over to you. We'll see you in a bit for some Q&A.
All right, this is awesome, guys. I have to thank Tether Tools for bringing me on. One of my favorite things to do is tether. Since I started digital, I have been a tetherer, and that was in 2004. So I've been tethering ever since. We're going to talk about optimizing your tether workflow. Guys, if you are photographing people and you are not tethering and you're a portrait photographer, I think it's such an asset just to be able to show them the actual screen. Unless you're limited in your knowledge of light. Don't show them if they don't look good. But if you make them look good, if you put them in a Peter Hurley Flex kit from Westcott, you know, you're gonna make them look good. So my stuff looks good, right? The raw files look phenomenal. I'm gonna show you that. We're gonna shoot some today. We've got two wonderful actresses here that we're gonna photograph for their headshots. And I'm gonna show you how it's done. I am a headshot photographer. I'm based in New York. I've been shooting headshots since 2002, I started my business. I picked up a camera in 2000, went straight to B&H, got myself started, and I was a film shooter. So I didn't have the luxury of tethering, and I would have to pull a Polaroid and wait 2 minutes just to see if it looked good. Now, with all this technology that we have, guys, it's so easy today to be able to coach your subject through the tethering process. There is one thing that I always say, believe it or not, humans have the capacity to learn, and when you show them a bad picture of themselves, you say, could you do that a little bit better? And they will get it, and they will go back in front of your camera, and they will behave in a more easy fashion for you to take pictures. They're basically, our job is to build rapport with these people. I just met, well, basically, I mean, I met you I met Lauren years ago, but Ajulai. Ajulai? Such a beautiful name. Ajulai came in and she's gorgeous, and I'm going to work with her today. She just met me, walked in the door. The thing is, one of the most important things, not only in photography, but in life, is building trust with people that you meet. It's all about people. So you've got to build that trust. And the one thing is I want you guys to behave as experts. If you behave like an expert, they're going to trust you. One thing that Lauren said is that she knows, she's been following me for years. You know, I've been trying to photograph her for a while now, and we just never got it together. She said, I'm at ease because I'm with you. Like, that's the thing, is that it's a trustworthy space. Yeah, I've got the gear, I've got the setup, I've got the knowledge, I've got the expertise. I'm going to do everything in repetition. You guys are going to see how I do it. And like I said, I coach photographers globally through the Headshot Crew on how to do this and how to build their business and their brand through my Headshot Crew coaching platform. So I'll throw an offer out there for you guys too. If you ever want, if I'm running around and you see my back, you can scan the QR code to get the offer, but I'll put it up on the screen so you can check that out as well. But first and foremost, Tether Tools. We got some gear. I've been tethering using their high visibility tether cables into my computer. I'm just making sure it's in my computer. It's actually not even in my computer because we have too many cables in my computer. How the heck am I going to get the high visibility on? I got to get a, well, I'll take this off. Okay, we're going to work it out. So I use the high visibility orange cable from Tether Tools, and it goes into my camera, and there is a little device that you're not supposed to, I'll just preface this. There's a device that I have that not many people, I don't know how many people in the world have it, but if you see it under my camera, you can find out more about it in April, because I think it's going to be, I'm just allowed to like just say a little thing or two, but not tell you what it is. So you can gather that one of the things that is really important to me is my USB-C port on my EOS R5. I'm a Canon shooter, I'm a Canon Explorer Lite. I go into that port. It's got to be secure, and this cable has to be secure in that port. I have a lot of cables on the floor. I kick stuff all the time. I'm kicking stuff around, but I don't want to lose my shots coming out of that port. So I have the ability to lock it in with a new little item that Tether Tools will announce for you in April. But you might be able to catch it if you just look closely somewhere, and you might be able to catch something that's, oh, I can't do that because I can't move it. You're not gonna be able to see it. I don't know what to tell you. I'll bring my camera to you. There is a little thing that you can't really see under there that anyway, you're gonna be wanting to see that around April 2nd. All right, that's enough on that. So I shoot into, usually what I do is I'll show you my setup. So I shoot, and we'll just turn this way. So I shoot into my, what are we doing here? Can I get the Osmo to, oh, it's zooming. I don't want it to zoom. Hold on, let's just do it that way. That's gonna be easier. I shoot into and there's all these wonderful people. Oh, and this thing's spinning around on me. I just got the Osmo 3 and nobody told me how to use it. Oh, there we go. Hold that. There we go. That's now you can see. Okay, so I shoot into my MacBook Pro, and then it goes into my screen, and I shoot into Capture One. So I haven't even shot a file yet. Let's just we can cruise. We'll get the zoom out of there. So I haven't even shot a file yet. So this is Capture One. It's set up for shooting, and usually what I show my client is the studio display from Apple. So it's hooked into here, but for our purposes today, I have the Osmo and my A10 Mini hooked in there. So I'm gonna get rid of this screen, which you don't need to see anyway, because we're gonna do a screen share for you. So I'm gonna go into my computer, and I'm gonna go straight to, let me share my screen so I could show you this. And I'll just share Capture One. And now I'm in Capture One, and I'm in my library. I'm gonna go to Tether. I'm gonna go down to the camera, and I can see, oh wow, I can see that I'm hooked up. What am I at 1.4? What was I shooting yesterday? I was out on the street shooting. So I'm always, just so you know, my settings, if you guys are writing anything down, write this down right now. I am usually at, and I'm here, and the screen share is going on. So I'm usually at ISO 100, 1/160th of a second f4. I'm shooting the Canon EOS R5 with a 70 to 200 on it, f4. I like that lens because it's tiny, it's slick. I've got the 2.8, but when I shoot my headshots, I'm okay with f4, and I like how light this is. It's nice on the tripod. I always shoot in a tripod. If you look here, I got a Ninja going. So I want you to see everything that's going on. We've got the settings down. We've got the Ninja going. And I am going to ask Lauren if she feels up to it. Are you going to wear that? We didn't even put you in anything. I don't like the collar on that. Pick something else. You go first. Oh, yeah, I like that. No, I'll shoot. Oh, my God. Don't say it. Don't say it. Her name's really. Don't say it. It's Ejulai. Ejulai. I got it. I got it. So guys, Ejulai's here. Hold on. Let's stop the screen share. And Ejulai's here. Ejulai, go in front of those lights. Let's see how you look. Let's see. She's over there. Now watch this. We're going to go into a different mode. We're going to get rid of the Osmo. You're going to see a Blackmagic design situation with Ejulai in there, and I am going to go into my Ejulai. Come forward for me. Whoops, that was a misfire. Oh my gosh, look at this. Okay, gorgeous. Look at you. All right, I am going to put the camera height at about the collarbone, which is where I like it. My settings are, I did not move the lights for her, so these lights have to be moved. You can see she's uplit. Scooch back a smidge. All right, good. So what I'm doing is everything that I do from the get-go, guys, where is my, I'm going to put this, is this the camera I want? No, not that camera. Is this the camera? What about this camera? Now you can see me, you can see her, and I can talk into that camera. Okay, everything I do from the get-go is based on the human being. So she's taller than the average female. My goodness, can you center your necklace?
Yeah.
How tall are you?
5'9.5".
She's up there. Love it. All right, so I'm gonna raise my lights. I developed this triangle lighting in 2004, and I've been shooting it ever since. I like continuous light. This happens to be the Flex Kit from Westcott that I designed with them, which I take all over the world with me. It's amazing, and I won't go anywhere without it. And I am gonna set it up the way that I normally do. Oh my gosh, hazel?
Yeah.
Beautiful eye color, guys. So one thing that's really important to me when I'm shooting is real estate in the eye in terms of color. She's got beautiful eyes, so I got to get that pupil down, and that's why I really like continuous light. I also don't like the disconnect. I do shoot strobes too, But when I do my headshot work, I like using the continuous light. So somebody was here in the studio using my stuff. Scoot back a schmillimeter. That's not a schmillimeter. Like, that's good. Step this way a little bit. Good. You're beautiful. Little bit. What do you have? Do you have moisturizer on or something? You have very natural makeup. I love it.
Yeah, I just put sunscreen.
You did? Just sunscreen. Oh my gosh. I needed you in my life today. Okay. Unbelievable. That's unbelievable. All right, we're going to take a shot and see if you're shiny, because it's a little bit of shine. And if you are, I have stuff. I have stuff. I got stuff, guys. All right, let me see now. Scoot back a smidge. So this is really important, guys. So I'm going to utilize the beauty of tethering and Capture One to take what I consider my test shot, which I'm going to try and make perfect, because I don't like taking bad pictures, and I want to show my subjects some really killer work. So, and she's tall. All right, so that's really good. All right, let me see, chin down for me, right there. I want to look at this face. I want to get this light in. Scoot back another schmillimeter. There you go. See, now she's on to me. Okay, that looks really good light-wise. Let me see, I'm going to teach you something. Okay. Imagine I'm you. I want you to stand up. Imagine the camera's in front of me. I don't know if they can see that. Go here, I'll show you. Do it on this camera. This is cool. How about this? Do it on this camera. You stay there. I'm gonna go over here and show you. Let's imagine that I'm you, and the lights are all in front of me and everything. Yeah. All right, this is the move for the rest of your acting career, whenever a picture's taken. All right, stand up real straight, lean back slightly, and go like this. You want to get your gonium, look at me, you're going like this. I want you like this. So you want to get the corner of your jaw, look at me, this part over your clavicle. So it's like, this is the move, okay? They can see it from there. See that? That's it, now down, out further, like that. Are you in pain?
No.
You have to do it so you're in pain.
Okay.
That's it. All right, stop. Don't do it anymore. Turn to me for a second. Let me just see these curls. Oh, wow. All right, good. Turn back around. Now, guys, I've got some lights on the background. I've got Pro Photo B10s, but the batteries aren't in them. So I'm just going to go gray. I'm going to use inverse square law to make my white sight go gray. You know what that is? You know what I'm talking about? Now let's take a shot and let's get this over with so you can see what's going on. Now I have to do this through the computer because I'm on this Ninja, because I want you guys to see what's going on with Ejali? Oh, I got it. Ejali. All right, Ejali, let's take a shot. I'm going to guess. So if you guys look, my framing's like this. I like to be around 92 millimeters. This all looks good to me. I'm going to check the tether in Capture One, and I'm going to go. You can see the settings on the camera and everything that I'm doing. 1/160th f4 ISO 100 looks pretty good. So I'm going to keep that on the screen, but I'm going to do a screen. I'm going to start my screen capture into Capture One, and now we took a random shot that had nothing to do with what we were doing. And we're going to take another shot. And actually, I shot that into Lauren's folder anyway, so I'm going to go to Ejali's folder. I just switched my capture folder to Ejali right here. I'm going into the tether, and I'm looking at it, and it's all connected. Tether Tools is operational for me. Shebang. All right, let me take a shot of her and see how she does. All right, it's a little bit difficult because I like my eye in the viewfinder, and I have to kind of look like this because we're doing this over for the Ninja so that you guys can see it, and my bottom light is just in frame. I want it just out of frame. So we're going just out of frame. Usually I don't take this long to shoot the first shot, guys, but I wanted you guys to understand what I'm doing. So as you're like, hold your hands like this. Go elbows back, slouch your shoulders, and then tilt your shoulders a little bit. There. No, don't tilt your head, just your shoulder, just like that. Now do the jam out thing with your face. Do that. Hold on. I want the curls in front. Turn to me. Good. Okay, go back. Stand up real straight. Lean back slightly. Jam the forehead out like you wouldn't believe. Scooch this there, right there. Hold that chin down slightly. And come forward a schmillimeter. And tilt the head a little bit less. And jam the forehead. You got to be in pain like before. Now chin down. Chin down, chin down, chin down, chin down, chin down. Look here, nose this way a little bit. Hold that. Corners of the mouth towards your earlobes. A little bit more. All right, good. It's a start. All right, come over here. So, It's processing. All right. What do you think?
It's a little shiny.
That's not bad. Is it too shiny? Should we get rid of the shine?
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
All right, let me give you some stuff. All right, we got stuff. Hold on, guys. Holding pattern. We're getting stuff. I have stuff here.
Thank you.
Take that and you can keep it. Just use it. Put it on like sunscreen. Put that on like sunscreen.
Okay.
And then just take that with you because you need that for your auditions. That stuff will take the shine down. So I gave her this Stay Matte stuff from, let me get back to the, let me talk to you while she's doing this. So she's putting it on like sunscreen and I'm gonna, why is it showing me? I don't know what's going on here. I'm frozen. I'm frozen, guys. All right, we'll go back to Black Magic. We'll go back to the Osmo Pocket 3 and we'll just try and spin it around or something, I don't know. It looks like I am back to, go here. Okay, I'm back. I'm trying to get the Osmo going. Let me try this again. Okay, let's see. Allow. Webcam. All right, here we go. There we go. Okay, I want to talk to the camera, so I'm like, hold on. All right, did you get that? Is that done?
Yeah, put it on.
Okay, cool. Face tracking is enabled. Has it got my face? I think it had my face. Anyway, sorry guys. It's kind of good with this thing, so let's stick with this. There we go. Good. My face tracking is enabled. Okay, it's coming over here. Here we go. All right, you got it on? Holy smokes, it's a huge difference.
Is it?
Yes.
Good.
Yes. Do the same thing you did before. Jam that forehead out. Slouch your shoulders though. Lean back slightly, then lean back. Now jam the forehead out. Chin down, hold that. Look here, hold that. Jam the forehead back out for me. Jam it. There you go. Chin down a little bit. Good, that's it. All right, let's look at these. Come here. All right. Okay, here we go. Is my video started? There we go. That's pretty good. It's hard to shoot the crop with the. All right, guys. So we're looking at it. I'm sharing the screen. I do have the screen share on, so I'm going to utilize this to. I'm going to pick one of these. All right. See the shine came down on that? We don't need that one. But look at the difference between. That's cute, but you don't need it. It's too big of a smile. Hold on. Your eyes are going away. I love your brows.
Thank you.
All right. So I'm gonna work on one. So guys, I'm gonna show you this is Capture One. For those of you that use Capture One, I'm gonna go into my adjustments and just see what I got going on here. It's 440. I just think she looks more saturated. Oh, that looks better. We're gonna bring some color into it. Now, on Zoom, it's gonna look a little different. It desaturates it a little bit, so don't critique my color till you, but I'm gonna tweak it a little bit. I'm gonna bring a little curve. I'm doing a little bit of juice to it, just to see how the background just came off of it. A little bit. I'm gonna warm you up just a touch. There we go. And I just want a little bit more mid-tone down, maybe. The bottom light is not firing the way I want it to fire. I can tell because I'm gonna go, guys, one of the things that I do with the headshot crew all the time is we go in and we use this color readout thingamajig. Let me get rid of these. Can you guys see all this? Delete all readout. Let me show you, no, let me go into Capture One. So I'm gonna go here. If you look, the luminosity value on her forehead right now is the bottom number. It's gray, it's 221. I want these numbers as close as possible. 218, yeah, 218. I can get oh yeah, I got 222, 221 over here. Cheeks even. This is how I know my beauty light's cranking because the light's even. That's 218. And I can see the fall off on the chin is way too much, 202. And the fall off on the neck is more. And you have to get that chin out more. You have to stand up real straight and jam the forehead out. And then, so basically the bottom light's too feathered or not powered up enough. And I know that through these numbers. The other thing is that the eyes, the inside of the eye has to be brighter than the outside of the eye, which we're good. We're at 191 on the inside, 146 on the outside. That means light convergence-wise, she's right in the right spot. That's phenomenal, guys, just so you know. All right, let's take some shots. All right, here we go. Let me see. Turn your body a little bit one way or the other. Yeah, come forward a smidge, though. Stay forward. So this light, come forward a little bit more and scooch a little bit this way. Right there. Good. This light is not juicing as much as I need it to. Can you handle this if I bump it up a little bit? You all right? All right. Now, since you're not going to see what I'm doing with her with the Ninja. You're going to see him coming in on the screen capture. So I'm just going to shoot the way I normally shoot. Okay, jam the forehead out, chin down a little bit. Hold on, what the heck was going on with my diopter? Good. Stand up straight, lean back, always leaning back and always jamming. Remember, you had to be in pain? Okay. I need you in pain. Chin down more than you think. Good. Don't act so cool. Let the teeth out. You have a beautiful smile. Let those suckers out. Tilt the head this way a little bit. Chin down a little bit. Beautiful. Jam the forehead out. Hold on, I'm on burst mode from. You guys do not shoot. You're single shooters. I was on servo and burst mode. I shot my family the other day, and I got to fix that. Turn your body towards the windows. That's much better for the jawline. Much better. And don't lean in because then you're going to lowering my camera. You got to stand like there's a hook in the top of your head pulling you up to the ceiling. Okay. All right. Now scooch a little bit forward for me. Drop your hands. I don't think you need to do that on the side. Go nose this way for me a little bit. Drop your right shoulder slightly. Turn the body a little bit back to me. There you go. Hold it. I'm going to bring this light down into it, and we're going to check the tether as well. Hold that. Jam that forehead out. I need hints of smiles. You can't look that bitchy all the time. Come on. There you go. Find that hint of the smile. There you go. Good. Beautiful. We can get you serious, but jam the forehead out for me. There you go. Good. Very good. Hold that. Gorgeous. There's your line. Come on out. Look at this. We got some there. All right, guys. So this is what I do. I'm okay with closed eyes. I'm okay with all that stuff. Why? Because I'm shooting tethered. And I'll go through one by one and we'll decide if we need it. We don't need that, right? That's the shiny one. Yep. Toast that. We don't need that. That's too vacant in the expression. You see that? You're not doing enough, right? You're getting there, but I love those. Don't be afraid to let the laughter out and let it big like that, because after this, I usually get really good ones. And we don't need that one, but you're a tongue jammer. That's almost cute. Hold on. We need to get that jawline out more. You see that? Just a little bit out further. That's getting there. Hold on. I shot fast because I wasn't on. Now we're getting there. Okay, see how your eyes open up when you came down? Hold on. Let me show you. What is going on? Okay. Do you like that? You got to open your eyes a little bit. Your eyes are like mine. They get really tiny. So see how your eyes open up when your chin goes down? Yeah. So I need you to go chin down. I like where this is going. Chin down and out. Guys, I always shoot the lights in the frame. I don't care about that. Don't worry about that. There's a program that you can put this photograph in, and those things vanish really easy these days. Get those lights close. I like that shot. We're getting there. No, that's super cute. Hold on. See, now you don't purse the lips. Your teeth are amazing. Your smile, you'll get work just off that smile. You gotta let it rip. That's cute. That's cute. Try not to jam the tongue into the teeth. I'll get you some serious ones too. Jump back in there. But I need you to imagine that there's a hook in the top of your head and you're hanging like a puppet from the ceiling. So you're way up like this and then out like that. Yes, and now chin down. Don't worry about the arms are fine. You can actually cross them low. Do that. All right, here we go. Come forward a little bit. Come forward. Jam that forehead out. See how much, oh, wait, chin down a little bit. Get the tongue out of there. Just go into the bottom of your mouth. Jam it into your bottom of your teeth. Good, better. Scooch back an inch. Now jam the forehead out. Now chin down. Allow weirdness. That's super cute. Go. You can go serious. Stay serious for me. Oh, I love that angle. Hit your bang. Hit your bang. Hit your bang. And drop your right shoulder toward me a little bit. Lean toward me. Lean from the waist toward me. You're doing great. Turn the body a little bit less. There you go. Lean this way. Like that. Now jam the forehead. Hold on. Since I'm not, stay right there. Relax for a second. Since I'm not using the strobe yet, we may go to the white background with the pro photos, but I'm not sure yet. So that's, they don't need to be in my frame. So what I'm doing is I'm using the ambient light to create the density of the gray on the background, guys. Hold that serious one. I can work with that. Good. Chin out. That's it. That's it. Can you squint your eyes just a little bit while the mouth stays like that? Good. Now nose this way. Drop. Lean from the waist this way. There. Now jam the forehead. There. There. Now add a hint of a smile for me. Good. Chin down a little bit. Good, that's it. Good. Turn the body a little bit toward me on this side. Fantastic. There you go. All right, Ejali?
Yes.
I got it. I got it. I got it. Are you learning through the tethering?
I'm learning so much. Thank you.
All right, come here. Guys, do you see this? So when you look at that, do you see how it's getting better?
Yes.
We're getting there. And we're learning together because we're shooting tethered. Hold on. Let's see where you went. See, I like that angle of your face. So I asked you to push these, sweep these bangs back a little bit. Do you see that? Mm-hmm. Watch, there they go. See how it's a little too serious?
Yeah.
I don't mind you playing serious, but I want you to be like sneaky if you're serious.
Okay.
I want the casting director to latch onto something. So if you just go like, it's too blank. It's like you need to be like internally feel something. So see how it's got attitude? Like, I like that. I would use that as an actor. I would want to throw that out there. That one, too. Way better. Hey, come on. There we go. There's a shebang. Guys, we got a shebang going. Oh, there's the little sneakiness. All right, don't overdo it. So that's squinting. See how your top lids came down? So I came up with this thing. It's called squinching, and it's this. Watch my lids. It's like this. Yeah, you're doing it now. That's it. Do that. This is squinting. But squinching is just the lower lids like this. There you go. So guys, like this. Instead of deer in the headlights and squinting's like this when the top lids come down, it's just the bottom lids. I don't know how well you can see me because, well, I'm small. I'm in the corner. Hold on. Let me stop the share and do this. All right, here we go. I'm gonna pin myself so I can see myself. All right, let's see. I'm trying to look. I'm looking up at the camera. All right, so this is big eyes. You don't want that. Squinting is like this. It looks like you're protecting yourself from the sun or a sandstorm or something. But squinching is just the lower lids up. Watch this, from here to like there. Just the lower lids. Top lids don't go down much because otherwise it gets squinchy. It gets squinty, not squinchy. I don't know. You're starting to put it together though. Oh, that's cute, but we got to get the tongue out of there. You got that now?
All these things. I didn't know my tongue.
You got that? Yeah, that's just people. I call them tongue jammers. It's normal. Like people do that, but I like to get it out of there. All right, here we go. Now you're getting the jawline where I need it. We're almost there. This would have been a warm up. So now you understand the difference between that and that. Mm-hmm. I need that out. We need the tongue down, and go back in there and do it better. Okay. Watch this. Watch this. This is the key, guys. This is the key to the whole thing. She has you do have the capacity to learn, right?
I hope so, yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Oh, hold on. The camera's not following me. Oh, I've got to go over here. Hold on, guys. All right, here we go. This is kind of cool. I set up how many cameras did I set up for you guys? I got them. I think the screen share in this camera for now is good. Bring the hair in front on both sides. There you go, good. I liked when you turned a little bit toward and then I liked when you leaned toward me and turn this shoulder a little bit less, lean back and this way. And now jam the forehead, yes, that's it. Now you're out of my light just a little bit, just scooch forward a schmillimeter. She's good on the schmillimeters. Now lean back slightly. Yes, that's it, hold that. Hold that, get the chin down. Don't squinch too hard. It's like, for you, it's like you're going from 0 to like 100. I want you to go 0 to 10. Okay. Your eyes are really small. Turn the body a little bit less toward me. Drop the shoulder this way. Jam the forehead out. Chin down more than you think. Chin down more than you think. Hold it there. Don't move a muscle. Don't move. I'm just getting this light out of the frame because I'm in there. And then we're gonna start there. Tilt your head slightly less. Jam your forehead out. Don't move your body. There you go. Chin down more. Hold that. Closed mouth, tiny smile, barely. There you go. Don't. That's it. That's it. Bring your nostrils. Bring your snout over here. She's not laughing at the snout comment. I was trying. You don't have a snout. I could have said nose, but snout's funnier. There you go. Good. You got that tongue under control?
I think so.
Okay, good. Stand up straight. Jam the forehead out. Jam the forehead out. Turn the body less. Turn the body back to me. Turn the body back to me. There you go. Now get that forehead out. I don't want to take a picture unless you're out there. Chin down slightly. That's it. That's it. Now find a hint of a smile. Tilt your head slightly less. Jam the forehead further. When I was back there with you, jammed your forehead further out than you're doing now. There you go. Good. That's it. There you go. Oh my gosh. That's it. Serious. Go. Well, not that. Maybe not that serious. Super good. All right. Stand up straight. Let's try this side. Always leaning back a little bit. There you go. Bring the hair in front on both sides. Turn the body a little bit less. Drop the left shoulder toward the floor. Jam the forehead out on this side. Let's see. I'm just trying different sides of her face, guys, because I want to see how she hit this bang a little bit back on this side. There you go. Perfect. Perfect. Jam the forehead. Chin down. Now do something with your face that would be beneficial for a headshot. You're just supposed to laugh. Chin down a little bit. Chin down. Forehead out. Tilt the head this way. There you go. Jam the forehead out. Chin down. Good. 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 Nose this way for me, just a little bit toward your right shoulder. Tilt your head less. Now jam your forehead out more and chin down. Oh, wow. Right there. Get serious there. Get serious there. Let me see it. Hold that. Wow. Hold that. That's it. Find the hint of the smile for me. Jam the forehead out further. Breathe through your mouth for a second. There you go. Good. Chin up a little bit. Less squint. More squinch. Less eyes. Chin down a little bit. There you go. Good. 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 Can you kick a brow? Kick an eyebrow? Yeah, like that. With like an express, like something like this. Look at me. Like a little like you gonna book me or what?
Okay.
Hold on. Do it with your nose toward the camera more. Nose toward the camera more. Bring the chin out and down. Down. There you go. Do something with your knees. God, that's so cute. That was cute. Anything that's weird is code for smile. Just laugh. All right, guys, let's see how we did. Come on out here. All right, so tethering is coming in. We're Capture One and Tether tools are working in tandem to get this going for us. This is great. And then what we'll do is we'll go through and I'll go back to the beginning and we'll just see. Do we need it? Yes or no? No. 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 I need the hit ratio. I don't care about. I don't need that. That's getting there. Not there yet, though, right?
Yeah.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Close, but not too serious, right?
Mm-hmm.
Look mean. Not mean. I don't want mean. You know, you're not mean. You could play mean, but it's got to be more believable for me than that.
That's true.
All right. No, you're not. I don't mind if you play mean. That's okay, right? It's the start of something. Yeah, cute is good. You are cute. You need cute too. Not quite. I want the chin out more. It's 2 down, right?
Yeah.
Still 2 down, 2 down, 2 down, 2 down. Got to get the chin out with the laughter. I like the laughter, but we got to get the chin out with the laughter. That's cute though. I don't mind if you have a little action under the chin. I mean, you're gonna book for your look, and this is your look. But I know you're capable of that jawline, so I want you to get it if you can. That's almost interesting. You see the difference? The hair's weird. It's caught on your shoulder. I don't like the way this is wrapping like that. I should have caught that. It's getting there, but there's not, mouth, eyes, and eyebrows have to be engaged a little bit more for that. Guys, I've realized that this is going like, oh, I love those. That I love. Like I would use that commercially for sure. Like that. And guys, the reason why I love these so much is because if you can do that like that, you'll get booked. Like if you can get somebody to laugh like that, that's why I say dumb stuff. It's part of my thing, the way I just want them not to think. and to laugh about something silly. You don't have to do that if it's not part of your personality, that's fine, but you have to figure out a way to get excited about your work and get that kind of, even this, that's great. And then it goes in, usually when I get big ones like this, I'll get something that's a little bit more interesting afterwards. I wish that wasn't so tilted because I like that face. You're pursing a little bit. It's a little bit too tilty. Oh, see, okay, so now if this wasn't as squinchy, that's the one you play for the tougher, meaner roles.
Yeah.
See, it's just a little bit too squinty, but see, that would be great if the eyes were open. Oh my gosh, I need the eyes open a little bit. Now you're pursing the lips just a little bit. That's better. And then, see the difference? So between here and here, there's a lot of variations of the mouth. Do you see I'm coaching the whole time through the tether? You getting it, right? You're seeing how we're making progress? Guys, I don't care. Unfortunately, this is what I've noticed. The human beings, I don't think Angela is like this, but the human beings usually care about their performance more than they care about the good image. Like if we get one good shot, I mean, you're gonna get what? You need, how many shots are you gonna send out? You need a couple good shots. But I'm shooting, you know, how many hundreds of shots? There's 85 in here I've been deleting as we go. And I wanna get Lauren in here, so we gotta get a move on. I wanna answer some questions. This is serious, keep that. That's weird on the lip, how'd you do that? That's a little weird. Now your jawline's out. There, see, if I know you're capable of that, now I'm gonna stick you to it.
Okay.
You see that? You with me?
Yep.
All right, now we're getting, let's see if then I said breathe through the mouth, then I said hint of a smile. Let's just go through these, hold on, we're here. Keep that. No, it's too squinty, right? Too squinty. That looks like you're up to something, which I like those usually. These mean I'm getting somewhere. I wanna go to questions anyway, at some point, hold on. Okay, we are here, and I want to get this out of here. Not quite, it's not quite there yet. If you'll notice, I'm marking these red, the ones that I don't want to keep. That's interesting, I want to see that mouth do, oh my gosh, then you cracked up. All right, so human beings, when they crack up, their chin goes straight backwards, so we need to bring that chin out. When you crack up, if I get it, I need that jawline to come out, okay?
Okay.
All right. All right, let me get rid of these. I'm going to get rid of the ones we marked red. I got 15 left. I'm going to go to a couple questions because it's already 1:41. I know we're only on for an hour, guys. I'm going to stop my share and I'm going to ask you guys to hit me up with some questions that I can get to. Actually, just take a break for a minute.
Yes, definitely. Peter, our first question coming from Mr. Charles Chesler asking, what was the shine stuff that you were using?
That's it. Okay, guys, this is it. So this is you can get this on Amazon for $6. It's called Stay Matte by Rimmel. Stay Matte by Rimmel is the stuff. I like it a lot. I would give, it's on Amazon, go grab it. But it took the shine down on her. And I usually, since they're $6, I just give them to my clients when they come in because it's going to help them in their lives, and it's only $6. So get that done. Go get that, buy a bunch. I should give my affiliate link for it, but that's okay. It's no problem. Just get it done. And then what else do we got?
Another question is asked if you ever shoot vertical and why with the horizontal orientation.
I never shoot vertical. Well, first of all, our eyes are like this. So when I go down, the cameras are designed to look through it this way. So when I flip it, immediately it creates a very long 2x3 frame that I don't know what I'm going to crop off when I'm going to shoot that way. But if I flip it horizontally, I can always crop it portrait style afterwards. The cameras have enough juice. I'm shooting an R5. It's way easier to compose my shot. I come from film days. I like the shot to look the way I'm gonna, like these, if you'll notice, there's no room to crop in. It's very tight already. I shoot tight, so I crop the way I crop, and then if I want to, I try to leave a little bit over the top of the head if I want to go and give it some extra room, headroom if I need it. But that's a good question. I very rarely ever go portrait with my cameras.
Okay, and what's the sweet spot for you, Peter, as far as focal length?
92 millimeters. I should be around 92. I didn't even check it, but I'm at 94. So I like to be around 92, 94 is fine, 91. Sometimes it's on a zoom, so it just zooms in, dials in. Some cameras I know will tell you that, and the R3, I believe, if you have a lens on, and the R6 maybe, Mark II, I don't know. I don't know that mine, the R5 tells you that yet, that information. Be
Okay.
nice to have though.
And is that just related to how the compression affects the features of the face? Is that what it's based on for you?
It's on a number of reasons. So one is the compression. Two is the distance to my subject. I feel like if you're closer, I shoot headshots, and for me, if I'm shooting, and you see my shirt, if you saw Headshot Crew in there, if I shoot below the chest, it's a portrait session for me, so I charge double for that. So I don't go below the chest. I always stay up in here, and I like it to be at 92 millimeters. So the distance and the way that works is if you were having a conversation with somebody, it would be very conversational in between them. I don't like playing loud music. You'll notice I'm talking the entire time. So I don't want to be too close to them, and I don't want to be too far away where I have to yell at them. So that's the sweet spot in the with the lens. It also works for my lighting setup. If I was shooting on a longer lens and I like the lens at the collarbone height, I actually have to aim up at my subjects. If you look at the camera, it's probably aimed up right now. It is. If I aim up a little bit, and the longer the focal length, the lower the camera would have to be to work, which means to get them in the same spot, which is why I stay at 92 on the collarbone.
Okay, perfect.
It's also why my lights are so tight. It all works. And like I said, you'll see, I'll take the lights out of the frame.
Can you use tether tools with Lightroom?
Yes, of course, guys, of course you can. I use tether tools with everything. Like, and there's a lot of different capture softwares out there. I just happen to love Capture One. It's my favorite. It's the one I use. Lightroom, I mean, Canon makes DPP, and Tether Tools has Smart Shooter. There's all sorts of ones, but yeah, as long as you can get the cables and the stuff. You can see I'm also utilizing my tether table here. So when I travel, I take this with me and my computer goes on there. Right now I've got the A10 Mini on it so that you guys can see, but I'm usually tethered to the computer that's on my tether table. And I've got another Tether Tools product. Whoops, I'm like pulling the camera out. Let me do this, hold on, let me show you something. Look at this. Let's see if we could see this. This is the rock solid rocker dealy thingamajig. How do you call it? The roller. Look at this. See that on my tripod? That's the, so I put the tripod in there and then put the camera on top of it and roll it around. It's really good for video and stuff. I like my tripod that I'm using myself on just, not on wheels, but I like if I'm putting a camera on there.
Marauder Media Group is asking, what is the special offer that you had mentioned earlier?
Oh, okay. So I teach on the Headshot Crew, and it's my coaching program. We got 1,200 members. There's 20,000 globally on the site. There's 1,200 in the coaching program itself. It's usually $500 a year. It's $497 a year, but the offer I usually do is the first year for $250 off. So it's that. It's headshotcrew.com/offer, unless that's on your screen and you can screenshot it. That's the QR code for it. But you can always DM me on Instagram if you need it. It's headshotcrew.com/offer. You can come join me for a year, get $250 off, and I take people from 0 to 6 figures with headshot photography. Teach you how, if you want to do it.
Awesome. And we'll get that link dropped in for everybody joining us on YouTube. Now, how often, obviously we're teaching today, we have a live audience. When you're doing a session, how often are you showing your subject the screen? How often are you coaching them? Is this pretty true to life, or is it a little less interactive?
No. You saw it. That's basically it. So actually it's like looking at it, we're looking at it together, right? You're learning from it, going back in there, improving upon it. That's the process. It's the only way for me to do it, because it's funny. I was shooting, I'll tell this story real quick. I was shooting the CEO of Deloitte one day, and they put me in a little office, and it had a table in the middle. and I couldn't get the lights around the table. So I had to build the lights over the table, and the table was in between. The lights were over the table. She was on the other side of the table. I was on one side of the table, and there were lights in the middle of the table. It was crazy. And I shot like 3 pictures, and I was coaching her, and I said, come look at the tether. And she went around and looked at the capture one and looked at the shot, and she goes, oh yeah, that's the best picture I've ever seen of myself. Thank you very much. She went like this. And I was like, where are you going? I was like, I looked at it. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like looking at, I was like, there she goes. And I was getting paid a lot of money that day. And I seriously shot her for 30 seconds and she walked out. And I was like, well, it is pretty good. I mean, it was a good shot, and she used it, and it was great, and they loved it. So, but that only happened because of tethering. Like, there's no way that would have happened. And for a lot of the CEOs I shoot, they don't have time. They want it. If you nail it, you've got it, and the tether is so helpful for that. Here's the thing. I've got actors in here today. Actors will stay with you all day long. They'll shoot everything they brought. They'll just stay with you for as long as you possibly can. Business people, they got stuff to do. They just want to look good and get out of there usually. So you got to have this skill set. So the tethering helps. I use it with everybody. I teach everybody through the tether.
And is your approach the same as far as how you talk with your subjects? Is it the same whether you're shooting an actor or a CEO?
Yeah, it used to be different, and then I was like, I had a CEO come in, and I didn't know what to say to them because I was an actor. So I'd be like, okay, I'm going to put you in a scene with Brad Pitt, and you're going to do this, that, and the other thing. And I was like, I can't do that with a CEO. So I had to develop a different technique to coach everybody at their own level or wherever I feel I need them. So I coach them basically, it's basically the same. My thing, I decided when I was going to be a shooter, one, I want really high quality in my work. I want everything to be awesome, obviously. I want it to stand out from the crowd, but I want people to have a good time. And if people are enjoying themselves, I can't tell you, I get shot at my workshops. I do workshops all over the place. For those of you watching, I've got them coming up in LA, New York, Chicago, and Fort Lauderdale are the next 4, which are on my site if you want to sign up, and there's an early bird special on there, so you could check that out if you want. But I do the workshops everywhere, and I get shot by the photographers, and they come in and they're going like, okay, I'm going to need you to relax. First of all, I modeled for 8 years. I'm damn good looking, can't you tell? I mean, I modeled for 8 years. I get in front of a camera. Camera doesn't bother me. And every photographer would be like, relax. Have you ever said to somebody, you need to relax, and they said to you, oh, thanks for telling me. I feel so much better now. Like, cameras freak people out. It's supposed to. You're supposed to have a skill set that gets them to forget about the camera. So my banter, my crap, whatever I'm saying, is just to get them to forget about the camera. It doesn't really matter what's coming into the computer. Like, people are watching this and they're probably saying, well, he's not getting any good ones because she's jumping around and her eyes are closed and she's smiling. It's not about that. It's about the 1. It's about the 2. It's about the 3. And I sell my images after the shoot. So I want to create that quality. But to get there, I don't care how I get there. Doesn't matter how I get there. Without tethering, I don't even know I'm going to be there. So it's huge, and it's so great. I'm a big fan, obviously, and I suggest all of you go out and figure out how to tether and start trying it. There's plenty. It's really, really simple and fun to do.
Yeah, I mean, between the continuous lights and the tethering, it seems like it's pretty much ready made for beginners to just, you see your results right there. You can adjust on the fly. You don't have that struggle of learning how to light with strobes and guessing, or even learning how to use a meter. It's everything's what you see is what you get.
Yeah, it's so great. It just works. And I don't like that disconnect of the strobe I shoot a lot of strobe, but I don't like it when it's, because I keep the lights really close. I like my work really soft and the lights that close, give it dimensionality to the face. Is that a word? Dimensionality? I don't know. Anyway, dimension to the face. So, with the strobe going off in between you and the person, there's always a disconnect, and it's annoying, especially if you're shooting somebody for an extended period of time.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting to see how much of your process is related to interaction and really just you communicating with the model. And it seems like between the tethering, the lighting that you have, it's pretty much set it, forget it. All the adjustment comes between what the subject is doing and how you're relating with them.
That's it. And by the way, it hasn't changed we developed the Flex Kit in 2015, so I I mean, I've been tweaking. I always tweak it. I always tweak the triangle. I always say like that's the Hurley triangle. Like if you look prior to 2004 and see a triangle in somebody's eyes, catch lights, I'd be surprised. I developed it then. Now, if you look in a lot of catch lights in eyes, whether it's a headshot or a portrait or whatever, you'll see a lot of triangles being used. I just think it's beautiful light. I do it as shadowless lighting, and I'm constantly always tweaking it. But it works so well that it just, you saw at the beginning, this is the thing about the tethering. I'm in Capture One, I'm using, this is about as technical as I get. I throw it into Capture One, I do those little, color checker things, and bim, bam, boom, I've got the light where I want it. Now I know I've got the light where I want it, and then it's time to play, and then that's just, if you also notice while I was shooting, I was moving her around a bunch, doing different angles of the body and the face just to see what I liked the best, and it was interesting. You're like ambifacial. You really have your parental hookup. Every angle of your face is good. You're adorable. You got a ridiculously cute smile. I'm not done with you yet. We're going to shoot more after this thing's over. What else we got? Oh my gosh, it's 4. We're only going for an hour?
Only an hour. I know. I'm like, did you want to squeeze in any more shooting? Do you want to?
I mean, I wouldn't mind shooting more. I've got Lauren here, and she hasn't gone yet. She's like, you can end right now.
Look, we can stretch it by a couple minutes. Why don't we get a couple minutes with Lauren, and just to see how you deal with a different subject and how much of the same and how much varies, and then
yeah, we can do that. Let me see if I can get this black magic working again. Hold on, it's not working. Why is it not working? Okay, so now this is great. So here's something. If you are a Capture One user and you're shooting let's say you're doing a corporate shoot or something like that, I've already got Lauren's name in here, so I'm just going to go down to her file, set that as the capture folder, and now I can shoot her. Now, are you guys the same height? Stand up. You're about the same. Stand up. You're like the same. It's perfect. You're exact. Look at these two. They're exactly the same. Hold on. I'll go like this. Look at this. Look at this. You guys are like the same. Oh my gosh. So you're same height. So minimal change on the lights. So let's, Lauren, come on over here. Let's see how you do. All right. Here we go. Face tracking. We're good. We got the screen capture on. Let me see. All right. Everything's pretty much the same when I start with somebody, except for I got to look at your face.
It's bright.
Can you handle it?
Yeah.
Bring your hair, put your fingers like this. Go up over your head. Separate, touch your back of your neck, separate your hair, and drag your fingers through your collarbones. Like that. Like that. Oh my gosh, look at you. All right, hold it there. All right, let's see. I'm gonna go, we're going in, I'm gonna do, now she is a little fairer skin, so we'll see. Can you give me that hint of the smile now? Chin down a little bit. There you go, good, hold that. Let's see. All right, so this is the start of something good. Look at this. All right, so let me see. Did I get a good one right off the bat? I don't know, that's pretty good. Look at you. Let me do my quadrants. Lauren, come over here. All right, let's get rid of this one. We're looking at that one. That's the first one. That's not bad at all. But then I got to listen to what she has to say about it. What do you have to say?
No, I'm just more, yeah, I feel like my mouth is so loud.
Your mouth's fine. It's gonna. We're gonna change it. We're gonna change it. I'm just looking at your.
Maybe less squint.
Oh no, I need you squinchy. Don't do that. Don't worry about that. I just want to make sure the light's good.
Yeah,
it's pretty good. 212 to 216. I want to make sure this falls off 175. Light's great. I've got a little bit more fall off on this cheek, which I can see, which I'm going to fix right now. All right, jump back in there. So that's what I do, guys. There we go. The client comes in. I'm confident enough in this shot to show her. I think it's pretty good. Hair's a little bit, got some flyaways, which we can sort out. Let me see. Let me just figure out this side light. Not used to. I set up all these cameras and then they're not working. It's crazy. Go back an inch. No, not that far. Yeah, it's very, very small window. Hold that. Can you handle a little more light? You can handle it. It's your beauty light. You can handle it, right? You can handle it. Let me see. You're good. Hold that. I love your browns too. Hit your, yeah, right there. You're good. Let me see. No, turn towards me. Turn to me. It's a little staticky. All right. It's okay.
Brush it?
No.
No.
No, don't touch it now. It's fine. Anything that looks ridiculously flown away. Guys, I could shoot a white background and those will go away anyway. Come, scoot a little bit that way. There. Yeah, there. Stay there. Chin down to me. Hold that. Chin down. Chin down. There you go. Good. Find a hint of a smile. Barely. Actually, breathe through your mouth. I like that. Chin, squint your eyes a little bit more and go just that one, just your left eye. There you go. Can you find a hint of a smile? Let me see how we, oh my God, you're gorgeous. Come on, look at that. I feel like the hair has to have some movement to it. Put your hand, just hit it a little bit. That's it, let go. Let me see what it did. That's good. I don't mind it. I don't want it perfect. I like it a little. There we go, good. Hold that. Tilt your head towards the Empire State Building. It's right out the window. Chin down, chin down. Hold that. Yeah, we got little flyaways, but the hair's cute. Tilt your head this way. Yeah, hold that. Hold that, hold that, hold that, hold that. Hold on, let me look at your hair. It's fine, it just...
Has a mind of its own.
No, it's okay. It's beautiful. You're doing great. Turn your body a little bit that way. Try turning, keep going. Cross your arms in front. Hold that. Flip the hair off the front shoulder. A little bit there, you missed some. Get all of it. Yeah, hold on, good. All right, good. Hold that. Beautiful. Chin down a little bit. Oh my gosh, you don't take a bad picture. What are you talking about? Let the teeth out, I'll take them. I love it. Tilt your head toward your left shoulder. The other way. Chin down a little bit. Turn your body toward me. Good. Turn your body toward me a little bit. Hold that. Good, that's it. Freeze your body and go nose this way. Good. Good, that's it. Oh my gosh, amazing. Tilt the head a little bit. Turn your hips towards the cliffs of Moher. I saved that one up for her. There you go. Chin down a little bit. Hold that. That's it. Beautiful. You guys can see I'm shooting fast. And now turn this way and bring the hair in front on the back shoulder and then throw this, yeah, like that. I'm just trying to see which side, different sides of her face. Hold on, that's perfect. Just here, come here for a second. Hold on. Good. All right, we are almost done. I'm gonna just hold that chin down a little bit. I've really gotta get you, wait till we shoot the white background. I'll do the white background with you before you go. We didn't have time for it today, guys. B&H will have to bring me back, that's all. Tilt the head a little bit this way. Chin down a little bit. Do something with your brows, those beautiful brows of yours. What are you doing? Good, gorgeous. Don't move, come here. Turn that way. Turn that way more, your shoulders, but bring your nose back to me a little bit. Hold that. Try that. Good, hold that. That's it, good. Come forward a smidge. Go nose a little bit this way for me. Hold that. See your angles, you're good on both angles. Let the teeth creep out of there. I'll take them if you chin down a little bit. Hold that. Cute. All right, let's look at some. Wow. You did great. All right, see, I have to get excited about what she did. High five. She did great. Now, same thing. We got a bunch. We got to delete a bunch. I took 69 of them.
I see what you mean about the frizz.
Yeah. So we don't need that one, right? That was the start. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at you. I like that. I don't know what to do about the frizz. I'll figure it out. That one I like better than that one and that one. We don't need now. The hair got crazy. What did I do? Smile's getting too crazy, which is fine. That's okay though. Yeah, it's just this. I got that. Did I get that? What did I do? Let me see. You're beautiful on both angles though. Yeah, it's just the hair. Oh, wow. Hold on. Look at that sucker.
That's a good one.
That's really good. Look at you.
My broken nose.
Look at you. Oh, your nose looks great. Nobody's going to notice that. No, right?
No.
This one, no. That's okay. That's cute. Hold on. No. Down's good. Wow. I like the mouth drop. I wish the eyes were open. Good. Other angles better. A little bit.
Yeah.
I think
one side.
That's too, well, no, I think
go
this
next.
side's okay, but wait till we shoot it on the, your little gums. But look, then when the chin comes down, the gums go away. You see it?
Yeah.
Like that. That's all. That's good too. Your teeth are super white. That's good. See, you're okay on that side. Look when you get quiet. Hold on. I'll have to, oh geez. That's pretty. See, you're fine on both sides. It's just a matter of, I'm deleting all these if I don't see it, but that's cute. That's, you know, like the gums showing up in the back there, right?
Not so much.
Yeah, it's gonna come, all right, good. All right, guys, so now you saw me work with somebody else, and that's the start of the process. Again, I'm gonna take the, I shot 69, I'm getting rid of 53 of them. I kept 16 on there, or the 16 down to like 2, you know, or whatever. And then I know what to work on. That's the other thing. The hair, you don't know, like I love that shot. I think it's beautiful. A little bit of hair work on and stuff, and you're very interesting. Your jawline's great. You're great straight on into the camera. It's beautiful. I also liked when you were over here. That's gorgeous. Look at that. I took that all by myself. You guys have to get excited about your work. I'm excited about my work. I think that's phenomenal. It's kind of blocked by, hold on, go like this, get rid of these so we can actually see it. We've got zoom windows in our way that you probably can't see. That's amazing. I took that one. Oh my goodness, that's a shebang, guys. 3, 2, 1, shebang! Anyway, how was that?
Perfect. Perfect.
How we
We'll
do?
close it out with one final question for you, Peter.
Sure.
What are the settings on the lights? How much power are you using? Is it equal, or how are you balancing it?
Okay, so the light settings people ask me about all the time. So I designed these lights, and we started. I guess we started selling them I don't know when. They've been out for a little bit, and this one in particular is the Pro DMX kit, which is not the kit that. This is a little different kit. We had different power of our kits, and now the studio kit is the one that B&H has. If you do Peter Hurley Cineflex kit, the studio kit is the one that has this configuration. So it's got 2 1x3s on the sides and a 1x2 on the bottom. There's also a bicolor travel kit and a daylight travel kit as well. But this one has more power because of these dimmers that you see here. These dimmers are a little bit more robust than the other dimmers. The other dimmers are designed to handle all 3 lights and to be travelable and easy to use and stuff. I travel all over the world with that travel kit. This kit stays in the studio. So that being said, it doesn't really matter what the power is, because the power on the new studio kit, the 1x2s are gonna need more power than a DMX kit, because this dimmer's like built for like a tank. It was built for the cinema industry, and we just found that it's better just to have the less of a robust dimmer, I guess I'm trying to say. That sucker's huge. Can you go get me one? Go in that closet. Go in the closet and get me a dimmer from the travel kit. It's on the shelf in there. So anyway, the settings, I'll tell you what they are on this, but on a studio kit, they're going to be different. So I use 5600 Kelvin when I'm shooting on the kit, so it's at 5600 Kelvin. That one's at 40%. This one, and I want you to worry about the ratios more than you do about the power. If this was a 1x2 from the studio kit, 40% would equate to about 60% probably, or 70%. This one's at 30%, and it's at 5600 Kelvin. Yeah, give me that one. So this is the difference. This is the dimmer that we sell now.
Okay.
That one I've had for years, but they don't sell the DMX kit anymore. This one's at 45%. So care more about the ratios. 40, 45, 30. And the reason being is that this one is the closest to the face. Using the inverse square law, it's going to need the least power. This one is the furthest to the face, which needs usually the most power, which it is. This is 30, this is 45. And then this one, and I feather this one a little bit more. I feather this toward the chest. I have videos on all this stuff, guys. If you do want to take us up on the Headshot Crew /offer, and you can check them out. But DM me on Instagram, Peter_Hurley. Any questions, I answer all my DMs. Give me one more.
Perfect.
Give me one more. You got one more good one?
One more question. Are you exposing for the face, the eyes, or the hair?
I'm exposing for the highlights on the face. So the highlight exposure for the center of the forehead is where I expose for. I like the highlights blown, so it's got to be hot in my work. And that's with the triangle setup. When I do the key fill kick, I was going to get into that and do a key fill kick with you guys, but we ran out of time. I usually vary I base it off the highlight, and then all the other shadows and everything that I'm doing falls into place.
Awesome. Well, Peter, as always, thank you for your energy and expertise. And to all the headshot crew, they came out in force on YouTube. We had a lot of people in there who, if you haven't checked out Peter's stuff, they said it's totally worth it. Think about joining that. It's helped people as both models and photographers from what the comments are saying. So huge thank you to Peter once again and the entire Tether Tools team for making this happen. And also the wonderful models that you brought and worked with today.
You guys did great. And Tether Tools is awesome. So I got to thank Tether Tools. I've been working with them forever. Guys, go get yourself tethering. And if you want to come see me at a workshop, go to headshotcrew.com/workshops. And you can see I'm going to be in New York as always. LA's my other studio, Fort Lauderdale and Chicago, and they're all coming up. So come see me.
Awesome. Well, no excuse to not check them out. But that is all we have for you. Another edition of the B&H Virtual Event Space now in the books. Catch y'all next time.
Thank you, B&H.
Thanks, Peter.